myself Gautam Kumar and I am from Rainbow Public School, and today's my topic is give a brief study on various atomic model. So we are studying the video. Watch the full video. Change particles in metals. Atom has three types of subatomic particles. They are electron, proton, and neutron. Electrons are negatively charged, protons are positively charged, and neutron has no charge. The mass of an electron is 1 upon 2000. The mass of an hydrogen atom. The mass of an proton is equal to the mass of a hydrogen atom, and it takes as 1 unit of mass of a neutron is equal to the mass of an hydrogen atom and is and take as 1 unit. So we are getting the next clip. Discovery of subatomic particles. In 1900, J.J. Thomson discovered the presence of the negatively charged particles called electron in the atom. In 1886, E. Goldstein discovered new radius of gas discharge and called as them the Klein ray. These rays were positively charged. This later led to the discovery of the positively charged particles called proton in the atom. In 1932, Chadwick discovered the passage of particles having no charge in the atom is called neutron. The next clip is now in front of you, and we are telling about the next clip. That was our structures of atom. J.J. Thomson model of an atom. According to Thomson, an atom is similar to a Christmas pudding. The pudding has positively charged and the electrons have negatively charged, were like plums and the pudding. He pursued that an atom concludes a positively charged sphere and the electrons are imbalanced in the negatively and positively charged are equal in majority, so the atom whose a while is electronic neutron that you are seeing in the figure. Now next for the Rutherford's model of the atom. Rutherford alpha particle scattering experiment. Rutherford allows a beam of fast moving alpha particles having passed positively charged to fall on the thin gold foil. He observed that most of alpha particles pass through straight through the gold foil. Some of the alpha particles were scattering default by small angles. Very few alpha particles of alpha particles were appending to rebound that you are seeing in the figure. Some are passing through it, and some are making the angles, and some are rebounding to the same distance. Now the next clip is conclusions of Rutherford alpha scattering experiment. Most of the space inside an atom is empty because most of the alpha particles pass through through the gold foil. The atom has a small nucleus having positively charged because same of the alpha particle give positively charged where string default by small angles. The size of an nucleus is small compared of the size of the atom because very few alpha particle appears unremoved, and most of the positively charged are and mass of the atom is the nucleus. Rutherford models of an atom. First, an atom has a positively charged nucleus at the center of most of the masses of the atoms is in the nucleus. The electron revolved around the nucleus in different orbits. Third is the size of the nucleus is very small compared of the size of the atom. This was the Rutherford atom, and now we are moving to the next model, that is our defects of Rutherford models of the atom. Any particles in a circular orbit would undergoes accelerated, and during acceleration the change particles would restate energy, so the revolt of electrons would lose energy. and fall into the nucleus, and the atom would be unstable. We know that atoms are stable. These are the atom Rutherford atom model. The Rutherford model is this. Now we are moving to our next model, that is Bury's model of an atom. First part. An atom has an positively charged nucleus at its center, and most of the mass of the atom is in the nucleus. Second part is the electron revolved around the nucleus in the spherical orbit called discrete orbit. Third is these orbits are called as shells or energy leaving level are in the responsibility by the letter KLM and etc. or numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Fourth, while revolving in the direct orbit in the electron do not radius energy. This is the energy shell.